but Honorable John Mbadi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I would want to start by saying that petitioners have a right to petition Parliament or petition National Assembly to consider any matter that would be of interest to the nation and interest to them. But, Mr. Speaker, this law was passed in the 10th Parliament, as Honorable Duale did say. And I remember the person who inserted that amendment, and I hope I'm not wrong on this, is the leader of majority, Amos Kimunya. And it was passed when our colleagues, some of them who didn't have degrees then, were in Parliament and they didn't know we were passing. I want to give you the magnitude of the problem if you don't have a degree. I remember very clearly and vividly, we passed that amendment, and those colleagues of ours who didn't have degrees then, one of them even approached me at the lobby and asked me, is it true that we have passed an amendment that is now going to bar anyone who doesn't have a degree from contesting? And Mr. Speaker, I told him yes, and he was shocked, and he was seated right inside Parliament, Mr. Speaker. And that member of Parliament is still in this house, Mr. Speaker. But I don't know whether he has a degree now. I don't want to say who he is. But, Mr. Speaker, immediately thereafter, there was lobbying. And those members went to the president. I remember some of them approached my party leader, and they requested us to do something. Actually, one of the members of Parliament who petitioned the president is now having a degree because that person is now a governor, Mr. Speaker. So there is enough time. There was enough time, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, immediately after 2017 election, I did speak to this matter at a public function, and it became a national debate. I told members of the county assemblies who didn't have a degree or who don't have a degree to go back to school in good time. And a demonstration was organized by some of my opponents and asked 3 areas, Nairobi, to demonstrate, women to demonstrate against me. I don't know how it turned out to be a women affair. Kisumu, they called me and told me, we are not going to demonstrate, but you have been asked to demonstrate against you. And Mombasa. Now, the Nairobi ones went and demonstrated against me. But I told them, I'm like Noah. I am making the ark. I'm telling you, ruin is coming. Please take cover. And you are not taking cover. Let's reach 2022 is when you will know that I was a prophet. Mr. Speaker, that hour of reckoning has now come. Those MCAs who are saying Mbadi is abusing us, now you should know that Mbadi was their friend. If you still don't have a degree, please, it is too bad for you, because this house is hostile to any other extension from the way I look at it. My final comment, Mr. Speaker, how do you expect chair of a budget committee in a county to be someone who doesn't have a degree like it is in Homa Bay County? I mean, surely, how? Let us be serious. You expect the chair of budget committee like Kanini Kega here, looking at budget estimates, and membership of that committee has people who have not gone beyond standard 7, standard 8. Just because sometimes they are politically correct, let us retain this law as is. So I want to request the committee not to ever give this petition a thought of proposing an amendment to the statute law. Instead, the report they should bring here is to affirm it and have those members who still don't have a degree. And Paul, we still have other positions where you can still serve this country very well. You can be appointed to some committees in the constituencies and other places. Mr. Speaker, this law must stand. Thank you.
Leader of Majority.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.